I had briefly touched on the subject before, but I thought I would actually stop and discuss the economy changes, which is really not that big of a change. It would only really matter at events like this that it would matter, but Woot Loot supposedly is going to be going away. And if you're not aware of exactly the term of what Woot Loot is, it's the when you ego up, level up a weapon, anything that makes your ego go up in any form or fashion, or a weapon, your weapon, well, I guess weapons still makes your ego go up, but any type of ego that increases makes a player drop Woot Loot, which makes them drop script and salvage. And that was kind of a nice, neat little thing they had added on when they added it. Thought it was pretty cool and all, but it was really it was a dependent on where you were type of thing as to how much of it you got. How many people that were actually still leveling up their ego and everything you were around kind of made the decision as to how much you were going to get. And I have to admit, at the end of an Arcfall, I was looking for the biggest possible crowd I could be in to stand near. That way I would get as much as possible. It was just a way you worked to make sure you got stuff. And with this colony courtship stuff, there's just, oh my, it is absolutely insane the amount of script and arc salvage. I'm sitting on over 1 million arc salvages. I mean, in one day, I made over 600,000 arc salvage. That's not even a full day of playing. That was in like 3 or 4 hours playing. I knew I was somewhere over 400,000 arc salvage, and I looked down and I was like at like 1.1 million or something. I was like, are you kidding me? What in the world? It was just insane to me. But this colony courtship is really, I've never seen the amount of Woot Loot I'm getting with this here. It's because everybody is piled into one spot. We're not all separated out. We're fighting that one enemy at the end of it, and everybody is grouped together. So we're getting tons of script and arc salvage from Woot Loot. But, and I don't know when, but they're going to be removing it, which really and truly won't affect a whole lot. Because of the way they're going to be doing it. They're going to make it more based on how you perform doing an Arcfall. Supposedly we'll get more script and arc salvage in the reward screen. Now, I don't exactly, I don't know what percentage they're going to bump that up to. Because technically, if you're not getting an extra 1,000 or more of each, then it's a nerf in the end. So that's where we're not really sure, because you can actually make pretty good on, we're gonna say pretty good on other events other than colony courtship. You're getting insane amounts on these CCs, so that doesn't really count. The amount we're getting with these is just crazy, and I'm gonna say crazy wonderful, we'll say. But if they do bump it up enough, it could be a nice little thing, because it will go by your performance at the Arcfall or siege or incursion, or whatever you're doing. That will make the decision as to how much you'll get. So that'll be kind of nice. So this isn't going to be like a major change. It's just as simple as they are removing Woot Loot, and they are increasing your script and arc salvage rewards at the end of Arcfalls and events. So it's just that little change, and luckily they didn't make it before they put this out, because this has been super wonderful. It's just super wonderful. There's nothing else to say about it. So just so you're aware that the Woot Loot will be going away at some point, and you'll be getting more script and arc salvage at the end, depending on your performance. If you go in and you don't do much and you stand to the side, you won't get much. You go in there and put up one hell of a big score, you're gonna get more. So be prepared, because those things are coming, and I will catch you guys later.